Welcome back. So, diving into the body on this, there's all sorts of stuff here. That actually is actually not bad. I hit this with the DA after. There is a rubberized paint on everything. And the only thing that'll get it down to what I can actually what I can actually sand off is the death wheel, the grinder, wire disc, spear throwing, no good, rotten, stick in your fingers, gotta wear welding gloves, goggles, face mask. As you can see, this is everywhere, and it smears. And I'm getting it down. Yeah, this is that dent I was working on before. I got it pretty close. I got just a couple little light coats of body fill on it, and I got to sand it down. I got the tailgate and the brackets fixed. I got pretty much all the dent out of the tailgate or the in it. So grinding this off, I'm going to take this top plate down to the metal. I may skim coat it and use the longboard on it. Let's see if, and my garage is a wreck, and I apologize, but I don't really care at this point. I'm just trying to get this son of a gun done. Yeah, I don't even know where my longboard is. I got it stuck somewhere. But basically, it's just this, something like this. And I've got one that runs on air, and I got some bigger blocks that hold some sandpaper that are form-fitting. What I'll do is I'll take it down, grind it off. I will fill all the little holes. So I'll grind them out after I mark them. Put a little coat on that, and if I have to, I'll skim the whole. I want this panel to be nice and flat. But that plastic rubberized, no good paint, I don't know what they had. I'm pretty sure I know this. I think this box was a county box at one time on a truck, and probably mid 50s, early 60s. And this kind of reminds me of the paint they spray on the road for the center lines, the yellow. Can't tell you. But it wasn't on the front because, of course, the box is on the truck and they couldn't get to it. So this was pretty easy to sand down. It's nice and smooth. It's dusty right now. I did work some more on this dent. I would have liked to cut both sides of these off and run a new piece down and then seam the whole thing and then blended it in. I found a hole here when I was grinding. So gotta fix that. I'm not quite done welding on this yet. One spot, couple spots. This is where the chain holders were. I just took them off. I may put a little plug in there and weld it in. And what I mean a little plug, let's see, don't mind, my whole place is a wreck. I started cleaning this place, and then I kind of gave up because it got winter's time and I had to get my tractors ready and my equipment. So what I'm talking about is something like that. Little round plug. What this is, carriage bolt. It works pretty good. Got one on this side too. Carriage bolt is actually what fits it. But I can put that in and just tack it. Get in there. Come on. Come on, girl. There you go. Tack it. Bet that'll be my thumbnail. In more than one way. So I am slowly working through grinding. You can see where I stopped. I still got all that to do. I need a little help from my son on this one to finish this up. I got to get this in paint because it's going to start snowing again. It is colder than cold out tonight. It is 5 degrees. above 0, and I guess it's going to go down below. Look at this place. Look at this place. It is dirty. Not a beaut. It's a good girl. She does a good job for us. So, yeah, stud gun on the welder on the floor, tangled cords. God, what a mess. So hopefully I can come up tomorrow night. It's 9 o'clock. I got to get home. I got to work in the morning. So, but I'd like to get this all off. And then, unfortunately, I got to drop this tailgate down. And I got to do it all over again on the inside because they got that crap on the inside too. I got to get this all off. I'm taking more time on this than he wants me to. But I got to get this rubberized paint off, get it down. This stuff is nothing. I can sand it down really good, and I can put a, put a base primer on it, an etching primer doing here, and then I can put some filler primer and mix it up and spray it on, and I'll have to sand it and probably a couple coats, and I can get this so you won't see any of this stuff. I will. I'll know it's there, but nobody else will. It'll be on the inside of the box, and hopefully that Cummings is fast enough nobody will ever look inside the box. Did I have my hand over the camera? No, maybe not. So we're at 6 minutes. I'm going to jump off because my attention for watching my own videos runs out about 3 minutes ago. So, yeah. See, I still got that patch over there. I got to grind down those two, and I got to put some glass over it, which I use, not a paid advertisement. Nothing I have is paid or given from anybody. I just buy the stuff I like. Pro Strand from Napa. It works really good. It's like a little bit of fiberglass and everything. And I also, like on the body fill when I did this, there's a fellow on the internet that puts a little fiberglass resin with it when he mixes it. And I started doing that, and man, it makes it like butter, and it goes on nice. And not much filler, and then you get it on, the next day it's hard as a bullet, and it sands off nice, but it fills in everywhere, and it goes. So just a little bit of fiberglass resin mixed in with the body fill, and then a little bit of hardener, and then wham. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably use the wide board if I end up skimming this whole top piece, and I will mix it really thin, and I will just put the finish body fill on it. Not looking to, this is not a show truck, this is a driver, but you know, I spent about 3 days on this one side and got it pretty good. So I want the rest to match before I run out of energy. Again, good night, farewell, we'll see you soon. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments. Let me put a disclaimer in. I am not a body man, I'm not a mechanic. I'm kind of a hack. So if I'm not doing things right, sorry. But it'll be done. And it'll look okay for what we do. What do they say? Good enough for the girls we date? Nah, it's not great. We shouldn't say stuff like that. But good enough for my son who wants to just drive the truck. How's that? That's even better. See you soon. See you in the next video. Stay tuned. Part 4,445 of sanding rubberized paint off this coming up next.